Hello people, and welcome back to the video. I've just arrived at my next video destination, which is Westward Ho. Today, the video is going to be me hiking from Westward Ho, hopefully all the way along the coast path to Bude. As you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful day out here. You'd think it was bloody summer. I've just started my hike. I'm estimating that it's going to be around 35 miles and should take me 3 or 4 days. But I've just started walking. It's amazing weather and I hope you enjoy. It's been about half an hour into the first part of the hike and it has been already pretty hard. You're seeing the very steep ups and the very steep downs very early. But I just arrived on this lovely beach now, soaking up the sun. It's beautiful, man. But alas, I've possibly realised a fatal flaw in my plan. I did not bring sun cream. Apparently it's the hottest day of the year currently. I'm getting absolutely scorched and it's only half an hour into the hike. Everybody laugh.
Get a load of this guy.
As you can see, I'm just in a little shaded area as the sun is absolutely beating down on me. Quite quickly I've realised that this is the hardest part, or if not the hardest part, of the Southwest Coast Path. It is absolutely boiling and I am struggling to hide from the sun. Now that, people, is absolutely beautiful. As you can probably tell, the surroundings have changed a dramatic amount, which has worked a lot in my favour actually. At the start it was very open, completely exposed in the sun, and now I'm hiking through a lot of forest area, as you can see around me. That so far has been a absolute mission. I've just headed through a place called Bucks Mills, which is a small little village, if you can even call it that, of I reckon about 20 houses. And a lady kindly sorted me out with a fresh, ice cold bottle of water, because this section of the coast path is quite scarce for that. First on the menu we have some Bourneville dark chocolate. I'm not normally a big fan of dark chocolate, but man, Bourneville hits the spot when you're really craving some sugar. Next on the menu is ribeye flavour, extra tender and soft, biltong. So we're gonna do a little taste test, honest review as well of what I think of this taste. Taste. It's like really seasoned well. Bit of protein, some good flavour. Yeah, I can see why people hike and eat this when they're hiking. Biltong, it's a banger, people. Alright people, back to the vlog. We finally made it to my first destination, which is Clovelly. Beautiful little fisherman village. Pretty exhausted, so I'm gonna look for a little sneaky place to camp soon. And then get some food down me because I'm absolutely starving. I've just walked about another half an hour from Clovelly and I've finally found, I think, a pretty decent pitch spot. It's just off the side of the coastal path, but I mean, it's such a long stretch coming up next. I don't think anyone's coming this way anytime soon. Ugh. What a day. I've chowed down some chicken noodles and I've had some beef jerky and a few light little sweets. But man, the sun was unpredicted. A nice couple, Dave and Teresa, were also walking the path and they managed to give me some of their sun cream, which kind of took the edge off. So, tomorrow, I believe I'm going to be hiking 11 miles and I'll have a much earlier time getting on the trail, which means I should get a lot more of the cooler, colder hours. But I think it's 11 miles and I'm heading to Heartland Point and then Heartland Quay. But anyways, I'm going to listen to some music now and then hit my head on the pillow, and if anything happens in the night, you already know, I'll be sure to let you all know. Good night. Wakey wakey, rise and shine, people. To be fair, last night wasn't that bad. I was slept on really flat ground. It is very quiet in the forest area I was in. Alright. I've just finished packing away. As you can see, sun is shining just through the trees, looking absolutely beautiful this morning. Probably going to do a few light stretches, have a bit to eat, and then be on my merry way. This is absolutely crazy high. On the edge of a sheer face cliff, man. Beautiful morning. I'm getting jelly legs just being up here. Just arrived at my first stream of the day, so I'm gonna get my water filter system out and just fill up some water, guzzle some down, just because I know this stretch is quite long and I might not see water for quite some time. High quality H2O has been acquired. Apart from the squat of doom and the forearm pump of destiny, that was relatively easy. Just walked about half a mile past Heartland Point, and I'm sat now in what a guy said is called Heartland Valleys, and there's some absolutely huge shark tooth ridges over there, so I've got some really good scenic walking coming up. Not many better places to sit and eat your lunch, is there? So I'm sat here on this cliff edge, great view, beef jerky, broccoli and cheese pasta. Life's pretty good. Oh boy, did I need that. That is fresh. Alright people, welcome to Heartland Quay. As you can see behind me, it is an absolutely stunning place. I've been walking for about 6-7 hours now. Done my mileage for today, but I think I'm going to continue to keep walking. But I'm going to dip my feet in and get them nice and cold before I start walking again. We've gone for a different angle now. We've gone back to the classic walking angle. Poles in one hand, tripod in the other. So, I've just left Heartland Quay. It's a bit windy, but we now start the big stretch. 15 miles to Bude. They're gonna call me Dan Trudge Gilmore by the end of this. As you can see, I'm back up on the narrow cliff tops again. A lot of the other land dwellers have headed back on the public footpaths into the nearby towns, because this stretch looks like it's going to be pretty lonely. I'm trying to get a move on so I don't have to pitch up on top of the cliff tops tonight, but it's a nice day. The walking has finally ended. I've just arrived at a place called Welcome Mouth Beach, and there is ample opportunity to pitch up my tent here and even get a little dip. Beauty. The snooze pad is set up. So the tent's all set up, lovely pitch up, nice and fast. Looks like I'm going to get a cracking sunset tonight. But what's even better than all that really is I just met a lovely woman named Sue. I thought she was walking over to kind of tell me to move on and move my tent, and I was like, oh no. But instead she came over and was like, hi, how are you? Do you need any water? Do you need any food? If you need anything, ask my husband Chris in the van over there. He's got ice cold beers. And I was like, oh, it's amazing how nice people are sometimes. Now that I've had a dip, I've got my blow up mattress outside, catching some rays, and it is absolutely lovely to just lay here. Good evening from my humble abode. This place, Welcome Mouth Bay, is absolutely amazing. There's at least another 7 or 8 people camping in their vans, and at least another 4 people in tents here. So plenty of life in this little cove. Just as I was on the side of the cliff catching the epic sunset, I got speaking to a lovely guy, and he said he's a farmer and that he makes all the lamb for Waitrose. And I got chatting to him about life and what being a farmer's like, and it was interesting to hear his views on life from another perspective, and someone who's completely different walk of life to myself. But now it's still pretty early. I reckon it's about 7:30, 8 o'clock, but I've been on the go since about 7 this morning, so I'm probably gonna hit the pillow any minute soon, get my earphones in and listen to some music. As you know, if anything mad happens in the night, I'll be sure to let you all know. Peace out. Good morning, people. Just been to fill up my water bottle. It's a lovely day. The sun is just making an appearance on the hilltop now, so it should be rolling over any second. But I'm gonna make a hot chocolate, a nice warm brew, and then have a little bit of breakfast, and I'll be on my merry way. Right, peeps, we got me Whisper hot chocolate, Nutella pancake, and a nice fruit cereal bar this morning. Time for the pack down, people. As the sun is just rising over the hills now, we say goodbye to Welcome Mouth Beach. That's the hill I'm going up next. Let's go. "15 minutes into the walk this morning, I decided I'll have a little bit of music just on in the background. Not blocking everything out, but just so I can still hear the sea roar and the birds chirp, and a little bit of music in the background to get me up the first few hills. And man, what a feeling it is. Just arrived at the bottom of that last descent, and I believe this is called Low something point, but I cannot remember currently. Gonna take a bit of respite, cook up some lunch, and dip my feet in this river to cool them down. My legs are pretty sore. Hey there, you alright, mate? And that, people, I think way in the distance over there is Bude. Alright people, I've finally arrived at my last destination. I am in sunny Bude. As you can probably see, people, I got myself a salted caramel ice cream with a flake, because when in Rome, why not? This is absolutely spectacular. A little update from Gilmore himself. I walked into the town of Bude, and as it is a Sunday, the next coach back to Exeter to get a connecting train to Plymouth is not until tomorrow at 5 AM. So I went to Sainsbury's before 4 PM, picked up a few items for tonight, and stumbled back to where I thought I saw a camping spot for the night. Just walking down along this beach, and I've literally found chalk on this wall, so I'm going to give one of these little lines that someone's put up a go. I'll just have to do it barefoot though. If that climb doesn't have a name, I'm going to call it self-discovery. Upon asking a member of the public if that beach tide would come in, they suggested that yeah, it comes pretty far in, so I've decided against the beach camp tonight, but I'm not going to show you just yet. I think I've got one of the best camps of my entire life tonight. People, when I say I got the best spot in the house, I mean I have the best spot in the house. This camping spot right here, right on the edge of the cliffs, as the sun is slowly dipping down, is probably going to be one of the most memorable moments I've ever had in my entire life. I remember this for a long time. As tomorrow's my birthday, the big 25, I thought we'd celebrate in good old birthday fashion. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me. Guess what? Happy birthday to me. Hello, hello, hello. As you can probably see, people, I'm now speaking to you from the comfort of my own home. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. It was such a good way to celebrate my 25th birthday, hiking possibly one of the hardest sections of the Southwest Coastal Path. I'm looking forward to getting back out there again very soon. And as always, if you enjoyed, chuck me a comment, like and subscribe, and more content will be on the way very soon. Peace.